Yo guys, how we going? So I'm gonna show you how to install Armor Paint today. So just give me a second here because this is like the first time like actually recording, and I literally just figured it out like 10 minutes ago, and I wanted to share it. So I've opened an Xcali drawer which just helps explain things, and we can see here these are some things we need, right? These must be installed. So we need the Visual Studio IDE. Now we can find this by just, Googling it. And boom, we hit download. And it'll download, it'll start downloading, right? I already have it, so I don't need it again. And then we can do Visual Studio Tools. And I think this might actually come pre-installed, right, with the Visual Studio IDE. So you might not need to install that, but if you do a quick search in your start menu and it's not there, then you know that you need to go and install it. Again, Git, we need Git to, it isn't really necessary, but it is preferred. Just go and download it, figure out how to download it, it's pretty easy. And Git is used to easily download this file, right? This Armor Tools repo. Okay, so now we've got that down, we're going to actually start doing it. Okay, so first things first, I want to install all the stuff. So we've installed all those things that I've just told you, Git, Visual Studio, and that's about it for now. We go into the installer, and we wait for it to load. And you should see Visual Studio Community. You might not see the build tools, but you don't need it. Okay, so we hit modify on the Visual Studio Community 2022, and then we type in Clang. Now this is required in order to build Armor Tools, so you need both of these. Okay, and then you hit down here like modify or whatever the button is. I think install works as well, but I hit this one, which was here. Maybe I can show you what it actually represents. Yeah, modify. So you want to click modify, that'll install them. It'll take around maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's like 10 gigabytes or something. So it all depends on your internet. But yeah, let's actually get into it then. So we've downloaded all the stuff we need. I've created a little folder for the tutorial, and what I like doing is, if I get something from GitHub, I like just creating a folder. It makes life easier. And then I can do cmd up here. That'll open the command prompt in this directory, which just makes life easier. Why not, make life easier, right? So now we have this, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So we're going to hit this little button, we're going to hit code, and we're going to hit copy URL to clipboard. Most of you guys probably know how to do this, but some of you might not. This tool is more for like artists and stuff. So you might not know the code inside of it. Okay, so that's why I'm explaining. So we do git clone, right? We type out git clone and the URL. Okay, we just hit Control V to copy the URL. I'll do it again because I just wanted to show you. Okay, and then we hit enter. This then downloads all this stuff that you see in here, and it should put it in a nice little folder for us. Okay, you have so after you have installed the repo using the command prompt now, and you've installed all the things we need, that means we're ready to get building this stuff. Okay, we can now create the exe file. So if I go up here, oh, didn't mean to do that. If I go up here, I hit backspace, and we do PowerShell this time, just makes it a little easier. So we're opening PowerShell, and this opens it in the correct directory. Good. And now we have this little command, but before we do that, we want to cd. You can see we're currently in the Armor Tool folder. We want to be inside the Armor Paint. So all we need to do is cd Armor Paint. Now we're in Armor Paint. Okay, and then all you simply do is just grab this command and paste it by Control V, or I think you can right click in here as well. Let's see. Yeah, right click just works too, and enter. This will take around 5 seconds or so. Nice, wasn't far off there. Maybe because I remembered what it was before. But yeah, that's pretty good. So now we have that installed, we can exit out of that and we can have a look what it actually did. If we go in Armor Paint, we should see a build folder now, and this is a step closer, right? We see an out folder, keep that in mind, keep the out folder in mind. So we go in Armor Paint, we hit build, right? We then see this SLN, which is a Visual Studio solution file. We hit that and give it like around 5 to 10 seconds to load. It's always good practice to just give it a second to load in. I'm going to drag this down here, you don't need to do that. So if I hit release, because that's what we want, we're not debugging or developing, we want the release version. And you see this little button which builds the project. We can just hit that, or we can do Control B, or we can come up here and do build solution. Right? So this will do its thing. This may take, well, it varies on your PC specs, but it shouldn't take long. So we'll give it a second. Right, and build completed. Now, if you see one succeeded, that means it's been successful. If you see one failed or one skipped or whatever, you've probably done something wrong. So just maybe watch the video again and try again. But now we see these two folders down here, and there's a couple of folders. You can just have a look through them. You soon realize temp, it has nothing in it. And x64 has a release folder in it. That's probably what we want. We see Armor Paint release. This has some files in it, but you can see there's no exe in here. So we want to go where the exe is, which is in the x64 folder. We hit this, we hit release, and we see this. Now we don't need these two folders. This is more to do with VS, Visual Studio. So we don't need those, just ignore those for now. We just need the exe. And we're going to drag this out into the folder named out. So we just paste that in there, and this is due to all the data we need. If you was developing this, you could probably put the data folder in here, and then that would allow you to just, you know, not move anything, not move the exe. You'd instead move the data file folder. Okay, so now this should just work. We should be able to click this, and boom, there we go. We have it installed. Now, if any of you guys have issues, please don't hesitate. Just chuck a comment. Give me your Discord or email address, literally anything. I'll give you guys a little help, because I understand some people can't afford $20, like myself. I really didn't want to pay $20 just to have it. Sorry if I show you the website. Yeah, I didn't want to pay the $20. Although it's definitely worth $20. It's a good piece of software, but yeah, it's open source, so I've now taught you how to build it, and this should help you guys out. So you can just do all your stuff in it now, and you see cloud and materials, polyhaven, you know, all these fun things within the software. I still don't know how to use this software. I'm gonna go and learn it now. And I'll probably do a little beginner tutorial, because I've noticed there's not a lot of tutorials online. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope it helps. If it does, please drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff. If it doesn't work, please put in the comments that you're having an issue, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and we'll figure this out. So yeah, it's fairly easy to do, so you shouldn't have issues, but if you do, just let me know. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for watching, and take care.